join. Let me join your crew.
We're playing BtB and Z2. And that's going to be a really good, fun time. Chase is going to talk about Smash 4.
I love Smash 4. Let's go. I'm ready. Smash 4.
This is the worst game ever.
I'm ready for food.
Same.
All right, so as a preface,
Yeah.
since the tournament's done, we're just gonna throw esports out the window.
Fuck! So,
Faggot.
No N-word though, because I'm gonna get banned off.
napkin!
Neighbor.
You can neighbor it up.
So,
but
Nostril.
so this is our
Shoutouts
this
to,
is our
Rose's-
Comic Clash going away party because this is the last one.
Shoutouts
shit.
to Rosa's Cafe, where I might get food at.
Let's go, Rosas!
Let's
Mexican
sponsorship.
As a Mexican, I approve.
Or Whataburger.
A Whataburger is
also
Whataburger is bad luck.
Yeah, but we need like a Whataburger sponsor. That'd be sick.
What a man!
Whataburger, Jagged Cole.
That's me.
Comic Clash has been sponsored by Wada Sports.
Get back to doing things, Luis.
There's nothing else to do. They need to make up
Wait and sit
I'm
there.
gonna crack the whip. I swear to God.
harder, Daddy.
Okay,
I'll
so
crack your-
you were talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! GX earlier.
Oh, is that the one with the motorcycles?
No, that's Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D. So Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is nuts. That's the one with my main man, Jaden Yuki.
Oh, is this the one where they're out of school?
It's at Duel Academy.
Okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX!
GX, yeah.
Generation X!
Game on.
Game on, get your game. That's where he yells, throw down a face down.
Throw down a face.
I yell Yu-Gi-Oh! GX memes at Luck when he plays PM, and he plays better when that happens for some reason. I don't know why.
Did the character almost die in that show?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay. It's
All right.
fine.
That's
Alright,
like
so let's
Shadow
go.
Realm.
Let's start off.
Oh, with
I'll
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX?
ask questions along the way, and you can just go ahead.
Okay,
and...
I'll skip some of the filler because there's a lot of that.
Sure.
Yeah.
But let's start with Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, Episode 1. So this is after Yu-Gi-Oh! This is years after Yu-Gi-Oh! Has, like, finished.
Yugi's dead.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not dead.
He could be dead.
Yu-Gi-Oh! is dead in 5Ds because it's like 100 years in the future, and he is not immortal. But Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, we got my main man Jaden. He is dashing through the city, wearing his sick black jacket, you know? He's looking fresh. And he bumps into someone, and they have like spiky blonde hair, and it's clearly Yugi, and then he's like, oh, shit, and then before he can say anything, he's just like, take this card, son. And he's like, okay.
I'm neutral.
So he dashes through the city, and he's on his way to the entrance exams for Duel Academy. And he's late, so they make him play against the head professor for the blue dorm, which is the highest rated dorm. And his name is Professor Crowler. And then Jaden, Crowler's like, this is just a stupid slacker, idiot boy. And Jaden's like, and then he uses his elemental heroes.
Hold
and
on,
he
switch seats with me.
bricks him up.
Okay.
Oh, yes, I am Yu-Gi-Oh! Guy. And then I am not QSS, I'm Yu-Gi-Oh! Guy.
It doesn't matter.
Yu-Gi-Oh guy.
Okay,
And then
so-
we've got Chase.
Oh,
Is your
yeah.
middle name actually Danger?
No,
Okay.
it's never been Danger. But Danger is my middle name.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
figured. It's
yeah.
just a shit
mine's
name.
Guitar, and that's actually true.
I actually made that in like the 8th grade, and I never bothered to change it. It's the only way people ever know me. Everybody asks me that too. Nobody's middle name is actually him.
His middle name is Guitar,
Guitar?
Yeah.
like the instrument.
yeah.
Isn't like your middle name based off your father's name?
It's my
whatever.
great-grandfather's. It's my great-great-grandfather's last name.
Oh, last name.
My friend's middle name, or my friend's dad's middle name is Craig, but his dad didn't know how to spell Craig, so he just spelled it K-R-E-G. So his middle name is K-R-E-G.
That's my new tag. That's my Smash 4 tag.
Correct. Okay, so Jaden, using the power of believing in himself, gets into the school. But even though he beat one of the best duelists at the school, he still is not even in the yellow or blue dorm. He gets put in the red dorm with the rest of the slackers. And he meets a new friend, Cyrus Truesdale, who's this scared boy who's afraid of everything, and he plays...
Do you want to play, or can I play instead? Hey,
Doesn't he have like blue hair?
do you need somebody?
He had like
Cyrus does have blue hair.
yeah, and it like came up to like a point, right?
Yeah, it did.
Okay. I have a very vivid mental image of this man.
Cyrus Truesdale is nuts.
He was useless.
He was useless.
Okay.
So he meets Cyrus, and they become friends, and they dorm with this guy that's a senior named Chumley. It looks like a koala.
Chumley from Pawn Stars, right?
Yeah, Chumley from Pawn Stars.
Okay.
He
Takes
does,
him back to his chum chum.
he does look like Chumley from Pawn Stars if he bred with a koala. For whatever reason.
Implying he already doesn't.
That's true.
He could. I wouldn't put it past him. Didn't they find like a copious amount of drugs in like
Yes.
a room of his
Yes.
at some point?
Yes.
Let's go.
He is constantly high.
So 18 style.
He was at the dueling academy.
Yes, he was. He was there with drugs.
He's crazy.
So every time a stock is taken, reduce it.
Look how koala-esque this human looks.
Damn, he ugly
He
ass.
looks like JonTron.
No.
If John Sean was a koala.
If JonTron was a koala, he'd look like JonTron.
Okay, so
He looks like most people if they were a koala.
Okay, but he looks like John.
no. Okay.
Okay.
But he's
Okay.
koala, very koala-esque, and they become friends and shit. And then Jane meets Alexis,
Ooh.
who's this girl, and Cyrus accidentally sneaks into the blue dorm, and Jaden has to save him, and then Alexis and him become friends. And then he meets Chaz,
Oh.
and eventually you get the great chant of Chaz it up.
Chaz it up.
Yeah, and Jaden beats Chaz in a duel after he gets new special cards like Wing Kariba level 10.
What is
And then
that?
it's dope. That's all.
What does
I
it do?
It's
It's a card that's really hard to summon, but when you summon it, you can sacrifice it to destroy all monsters on your opponent's side of the field, and they take damage equal to the combined attack points of all those monsters.
That's broken as fuck.
It is almost impossible to summon.
Oh, how do you summon it?
You have to use Transcendent Wings while having Wing Karibo on the field.
Okay, never mind. Wing Creeper surrounding the field is pretty much impossible.
Well, can't you play it like tilted or whatever?
Yeah, but then he has 200 defense points and he dies to basically anything.
Oh.
Yes, Karibo is.
Can't you
And you have
just,
to discard 2 cards too.
Yeah,
just
Karibo
play
is-
both cards at the same time?
That's not really how it works.
That is, I mean, like, you could do that, but you'd have to have 4 cards in your hand, 1 being Transcendent Wings and 1 being Wing Karibo.
But also,
That
when
not
the anime has never followed the rules of the fucking.
Yes,
game.
usually no.
Yeah.
But, moving on, so Chaz loses, and then there's some filler, and then Jaden meets Zane. Zane Truesdale, who is the #1 duelist at Duel Academy. And
Little bad of me.
Jaden has beaten everyone up to this point, and then
Duel Academy?
Zane,
It's a D, not a C.
Zane fucks Jaden in the ass.
Oh,
Take the game at least.
No,
no.
I can't.
We're starting on Battlefield.
That's great. Okay, no one.
Pause of the game.
Jordan, take a stock.
Take a stock.
3 stocks.
He's got to take 3 stocks.
You take 3 stocks then.
All right.
I am livid.
So after Zane fucks him in the ass, they learn that Cyrus's brother is Zane, and even though Cyrus is terrible at dueling, Zane is amazing at it. So that's why Cyrus is always disappointed in himself because his brother is so much better than him.
Okay.
And then there's some filler, and then there's this episode where Bastion and Chaz duel to determine whether Chaz gets to stay in the blue dorm, and then Chaz loses to Bastion, even though he stole his deck, but Bastion has 6 more other decks.
Okay.
They're all different. Bastion beats him, and Bastion's this weird mathematician, like he's the smartest person in school.
By the way, Chaz looks like Shadow the Hedgehog.
Chaz
Okay.
does look like Shadow the Hedgehog.
Just okay. So thanks for the clarification there.
Yes.
I was gonna ask what Sonic character he looked like, but no.
It's Shadow.
Okay.
It
I
is-
thought you were. I knew you were gonna ask.
It's
Okay.
that's very important. So
Yeah.
Chaz loses, and then he's just like, I'm not dealing with this stupid school anymore. And then he goes on a boat off the island and just kind of travels. He just runs.
He
He
goes.
could have just died. He doesn't. He comes back later, but that's not important. Then there's some filler, and then you catch up with Chaz, and Chaz is on this super cool new island that's pretty much just ice.
Okay.
And then he finds a big door, and he gets inside this town that looks like an old western town. And he
Uh-huh.
learns that's North Academy. And then he
Right.
collects a bunch of cards around the deck, around the school around the ice mountain that he finds, because for some reason that's just like a test for the school. Is
What
finding
is?
finding cards in the fucking barren wasteland that is North Academy and making a deck and beating someone. Then he
Okay.
beats-
What do you? Okay. In this world, do cards just manifest?
No, that was just yeah, sort of. We'll get to that later.
It's complicated.
Okay. I want you to explain that to me.
There's no cards that manifest, but spirits manifest.
How do the cards work? Are they made like manufactured?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kinda. Well, isn't it like Didn't they used to just use real monsters at some point?
You did back in the Egyptian days, but they use real cards now, and the cards are like designed
The
to.
cards just summon X
They
monster.
summon holograms of the monsters.
Okay.
But the holograms, don't ask how the holograms work. No one really knows. That one doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
And then Chaz ends up beating the best player at North Academy, and he gets to play in the school duel against Duel Academy, so he's going to get his revenge. And then they're talking at this press conference at Duel Academy, and they're trying to decide who the representative is, and they say it has to be a freshman because they're using a freshman at North Academy. So they decide on Jaden, but then Crowler doesn't want Jaden to be the duelist because Jaden's a slifer, slacker, and Crowler does not like him. And then
Why not?
Because
He's a
a slacker and he doesn't pay attention in class.
All right.
Oh, I also forgot to mention Professor Banner. He's the professor at the Red Dorm, and he's really cool, and he has a cat.
All right. We've got a .3 stocking, Jordan.
He is okay. Professor Banner is more Asian than me that Ganesh made.
Yeah.
Wow, that is hard to believe.
He's like.
Show me a picture of
we
Professor
need to-
Banner. Let's
there's
show
no way-
everybody
We
here.
need to show the people.
All right.
Professor Banner. Oh God. He's like, he almost reminds me of like just an anime mom
Are we getting it? Yeah, there it is.
with his cat too.
He's very Asian.
He is
Who let
not,
this man work with children?
he's not more Asian.
Oh wait, what the fuck?
That we'll get back to gray-haired Banner later.
Okay.
That one's important. That comes up later in the first season. But so then Jaden and Bastion battle, and Bastion studies really hard to beat Jaden, and he has a super cool strategy where he shuts down all of Jaden's fusions, which is like Jaden's whole thing. He fuses his elemental heroes into bigger elemental heroes.
When one fusion loves another a lot,
yeah,
they
like
make a
crystal baby.
Okay.
crystal
So
baby.
they win. So then Jaden wins with the power friendship and his new elemental hero Wildheart, who's an Australian that has a boomerang.
This is awful.
Okay, but then Jaden wins, and then he plays against Chaz in the school duel, and Chaz has North Academy behind him, and this is the beginning of the chant "Chaz it up,"
I'm hyped.
which in the Japanese sub it's Manjome Thunder, because his name is Manjome, but in this it's Chaz it up, which I personally prefer.
You
I'm a
prefer-
Chaz it up guy. So then
Okay.
Chaz has these new cards, these armed dragon cards. And they go back and forth, and Jaden finally wins, and they convince Chaz to come back to Duel Academy. But if he comes back, since he's re-entering, he has to go to the Red Dorm. But he refuses to wear the red jacket, so he just wears a black jacket. And he stays in the Red Dorm with the rest of the Slifer Slackers. And he's having a good time. A good fashion time. And then the next arc of the first season, which is the final arc of the first season, is the 7 Shadow Riders.
Okay.
The first one being Night Shroud, who's this guy that wears this black mask and plays a Red Eyes deck.
Oh yeah.
Jaden beats him, and he's the most edgy character in the entire show. He is like twice as edgy as Sasuke. But then you
Not
realize,
like Sasuke Uchiha?
yes.
What other
Let me-
Sasuke is there?
Let me show you a picture of.
Give me an instance of another Sasuke. One. Oh!
That was sick as fuck. They are on Final Destination right now. All right, that
This-
sounds like
look,
real
this is this
relevant
edgy
commentary
fucker.
we need. He's fucked.
Yes. Jaden beats him, but then you realize. So earlier in the show, they revealed that Alexis's brother went missing at an abandoned house, and something happened to him. No one knows what happened to him. But then Jaden beats him, and then they remove the mask, and they learn that it was actually Atticus Rhodes, which is Alexis's brother. And then he joins the crew, and he's freed of the evil Night Shroud spell, and now he's back to normal, and he's a fiend.
Okay.
He's a fiend.
Like the card type, or just is?
Yeah, both.
Oh, okay. All right.
So he has a good old time joining the group, and then they fight more Night Riders. One of them is an Amazon from a different dimension. The other one is a guy that's not good at dueling, but he came back in time and thinks he's good at dueling.
Okay.
And then there's Don Zalug, the card,
You keep going.
becomes a Knight Rider, and he's beating up Chaz, but then Chaz is like, Chaz it up, and he screams a lot, and then he wins. That was the weirdest episode.
I think that's just like a general rule of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, just screaming.
Yeah, you'll win.
Screaming, Heart of the Cards, all that jazz.
All that Chaz, dude.
All that Chaz. And then the final Knight Rider.
I'm just gonna do my Gov homework real quick, so you keep going.
Okay.
You won't.
So the final Knight Rider is this guy that beats all. Okay, we'll skip over Camilla because she's a vampire and she sucks. But we're gonna go to the final Knight Rider, who's this guy that you don't ever see. And he beats everyone except for Zane, and Zane's busy doing other stuff. But he beats everyone, then Jaden fights him, and it's revealed that this guy is actually Professor Banner, using alchemy to survive, using alchemy to like extend his life. But then Jaden finally beats Professor Banner, and it's revealed that Banner was just
I already did it.
was just testing him for the final test of the season.
Naturally.
And then Banner disintegrates, and his spirit he's a little tiny light spirit that only Jaden can see, and then he sometimes gets eaten by his cat. Don't ask questions. That happens a lot.
Okay.
Then the final... Well, there's a filler episode where Chaz, for some reason, falls in love with Alexis and wants to marry her, which has no build-up, had no build-up to that whatsoever. Just happened.
Okay.
And then the final... Well, not the final episode of the season. The final... Not even the final few, but the second to last duel of the season between Jaden and this really old guy who lives in a giant test tube that crawls for some reason. He,
Okay.
All right.
He gets the Sacred Beast cards, and then Jaden fights with this guy, and they go back and forth, and the guy turns into a giant muscle man and restores his youth. And then Jaden beats him finally with his new card that Professor Banner gave him, and that's all jolly and good. But then there's the graduation duel, where the #1 rated senior can play against any duelist of their choosing. And it's Zane. And Zane chooses to fight against Jaden.
Why?
Because Jaden is definitely the best duelist in the school besides Zane at this point.
Okay.
And Zane and Jaden go back and forth, but Zane's beating his ass because Jaden tries to play in a way that isn't him. He tries to play smart instead of with his heart.
Naturally, right.
And it does not work. And Jaden's like, no, that's stupid. He's like, give me some food. I am hungry. And I give him some food, and then he's like, time to play, time to get my game on. And they battle back and forth, and then and they have a good battle where they use this sick card, Final Fusion, where both of their monsters' attack points get combined, and they both get distracted from their life points, and they ended up in a draw. And it was a good fun time. And that's the end of the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
That sounds like they cheated at the very end.
They did not. It was just Jaden trying to survive.
Okay.
Jaden used
Alright.
Final Fusion, otherwise Zane was gonna win.
Okay.
It was a good fun time.
So why are you guys saying Yu-Gi-Oh! G instead of commentating the crew battle?
Because
Do you
Yu-Gi-Oh!
care?
GX is more important.
Yeah.
Do you honestly care if I
Crew battle
commentate this
doesn't
crew battle?
matter. Who cares? Congratulations to Point Blank taking 4 stocks in the crew battle. Let's go to season 2 of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Okay, so season 2. Okay. Let me tell you about. Shut up! This is very important.
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is going on over here, okay? I
just
forgot that you were
don't
even playing
understand.
last game. Season 2.
Okay, it's about to get way better. Season 1, honestly, the worst season.
It was.
Only the
I can say
upswing.
it.
So season 2.
Honestly, the
Yeah,
worst season.
It was stupid.
Season 2. What's going on is first episode, this random guy, well, not random guy, his name is Aster Phoenix, but it's not revealed that, faces Jaden with some weird deck that he doesn't actually play, and Jaden beats him, and they're like, dude, that was like the #1 ranked duelist, the #1 ranked rookie duelist on the Pro Tour, and they're like, he was ass. And they were like, yeah, I don't think he was playing his right deck, and then later, Zane's on the Pro Tour because he graduated.
Bryce, you have to SD.
Zane's on the Pro Tour
Season 2.
because he graduated.
Let's go.
Shut up, Luis, I'm talking!
No. 1. Go. Because he lost stock last game.
Alright, so Zane, you see him in a big stadium, and he's playing against Aster Phoenix. And it's really weird, because Aster Phoenix also plays elemental heroes like Jaden.
Wow.
But Aster beats Zane. What a twist!
Whoa!
Oh my fucking god.
Yes. It's
Dude,
pretty nuts. And
Season 2's hype as fuck already.
and this new guy that comes to town, he's the leader of the Society of Light. And
The
he,
KKK.
basically, they live in a big white building and all dress in white.
They're the KK.
That's
They're
it.
basically the KKK. He's a fortune teller and he can see the future and he's nuts.
So he's the Grand Wizard.
He is the Grand Wizard
Okay.
for sure. His name is Sartorius. He's
Sartorius.
Yeah,
His
his-
first name Jacob.
no,
Jacob Sartorius is the head of the KKK.
No, his
you
first-
guys heard it here first.
his first name is Sartorius.
Confirmed.
Okay.
He has a good old time at the school. He is Aster's agent and like friend or something. And Aster comes back to the school and beats Jaden so bad. So they have an elemental hero battle, and then it's revealed that Aster's cards are actually Destiny heroes. So the best elemental heroes get beaten, and then Aster reveals the second half of his deck, the Destiny heroes, which is his main deck. And he beats Jaden so badly that for some reason Jaden can't see Yu-Gi-Oh cards anymore. Well, Duel Monsters cards.
Wait, what?
Yes, he beats the ability to see cards out of Jaden, and Jaden gets sad and
Is
runs
Jaden
away.
the main character?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's absolutely flawless.
Well, he can't see anymore.
Well, he can't see Yu-Gi-Oh cards anymore.
That's pretty important.
Yeah, that's fine. But then he runs away to an island, and that stuff happens. It's okay. Don't worry.
Okay.
And that's stuff goes on at the school. Chaz ends up playing against Sartorius. Sartorius beats him, and then Sartorius beats him into being hypnotized and joining the Society of Light.
Okay.
And then Chaz goes around beating people up and getting them to join the Society of Light. And now there's a bunch of hypnotized people, and the blue dorm, the Obelisk Blue Dorm, has now become the White Dorm.
Oh, fuck, dude.
They
Right,
discovered
white
the dorm.
pride worldwide.
Yes, White Pride Worldwide.
Oh, hold on. I think Oryx he's got to take this stock at some point, right? There we go.
Okay, so White Pride Worldwide, back to Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, of course. This is much more important, whatever's going on here.
You're right.
So-
look at how pretty Peach is.
Look how pretty
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Sartorius is.
So Chaz gets Alexis to join too, and there's too many people in the Society of Light.
Too many people?
Yeah, and then
So they have to do some kind
then
of
you
purge,
you
right?
catch up with Jaden. Well, no, it's
They
just,
do
A lynching
mass.
of sorts.
Ooh, let's go back to Yu-Gi-Oh!
so Jaden, you catch up with him on some random island, and then he has like this weird. He gets teleported by some weird cosmic force, and then he is interacting with an elemental hero named Elemental Hero Neos.
Okay.
And he's like, wait a minute, I made you. And for some reason, okay, when he was a kid, he won a contest to send a bunch of drawings of his up into space.
Why?
And for some reason, some cosmic force took his drawings and turned them into Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Why?
Don't ask questions, it doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
Why did the professor turn into a spirit? Whomst is eaten by the cat on a regular basis.
Whomst! Okay, so, Elemental
Knob.
Hero Neos and his new friends, the Neospatians, fight against a robot, and Jaden has a new deck now with all of his Elemental Heroes plus new cards, and then mix and match. It's a good fun time. And
Okay.
Neos reveals to him that they need to stop the Light of Destruction, which is what Sartorius is doing. So, they go back, and then they have Jaden beats Aster this time with his new deck, and Aster's like, "Fuck!" And they go back and forth. It's a good fun time, and Jaden and Aster become friends, and then there's some filler episodes, and then Bastion joins the Society of Light. He actually throws the game. He throws the game to Chaz so that he can join the Society of Light.
Okay,
Is he-
so let's, at the end of every game, we gotta give a recap. Congratulations to Sprice. How many stocks did you take? 3? 4? Okay.
So,
No,
Oh, it's 12-14.
Sprice, Z2 is down 2 stocks. Just
When
because.
am I gonna get sent in?
Don't.
So when Jaden figures out that,
Do you want a quad
isn't
cast?
it like
I know,
doesn't
I
he
don't
beat
want
him
to.
eventually, right?
Aster.
Yeah.
He beat Aster when he comes back. As soon as he comes back, he beats
Cole and I
Aster.
are captains.
Okay, so then Bastion Musawa.
We can pick out the best players. That's all we have to do.
You are. Okay. Oh,
We're
do
not
you want to
playing.
do draft teams? Interactivity mode.
Run away while you still can.
So you know who can run away? Sonic.
So Jason left.
He's the best at that.
Darwin is on fire tonight, so whoever gets RPS is probably gonna pick Darwin.
Probably. So,
Hold on, Darwin. Do you want to play interactivity mode with us?
Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Do you know how bad Little Mac is on Palatine's Temple?
One of the worst
I'm
characters.
pretty sure if you go to the bottom of the stage, Little Mac actually is stuck there forever.
Yeah. There are some parts, if he gets on the moving platform that goes left to right.
Justice, do you want to see if we can money match somebody?
Alright, shut up. I'm talking.
You need a new comic card picture, dude.
I know.
You look like a lesbian.
He does
Kinda do.
right
like
now.
a walking L'Oreal commercial.
That's true. All right. So back to Bastion. Bastion is joining the side of White, and to pledge his allegiance, he dyes his hair white, and he is White Pride Worldwide and all that jazz. And then Jaden has a duel to determine. He duels some guy to determine. The winner gets to decide where the school field trip is. And Jaden wins, and he's like, "We're going to Domino City," which is the home of Yugi. And then Yugi's not there.
No, not Yubi.
But it's during the saga that you learn that the owner, there's a chancellor of Duel Academy, and he's like the head. He's like the principal. But there's an owner of Duel Academy who it's revealed as Sinto Kaiba.
Who is that?
He is he's the rival of Yugi in the original Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay. Is he just old as fuck?
No, he's the same age. I don't know why.
Okay.
Yeah, he killed Yugi with a gun.
Wow, did he really?
That
He
did-
went pop, pop, pop.
That was actually,
Incarnate.
you're thinking of GP and Lima.
You're right.
Yugi, Cyrus and, they have a new friend named, his name is Tyranno Hassel. Jaden has a new friend that lives with him after Chun-Li graduated.
Okay.
His name is Tyranno Hasselberry.
What the fuck?
He plays a dinosaur deck.
Ah.
And him and Cyrus double battle against this new a weird team that has spirit monsters, and they eventually lose to this team, and they get all sad, and they meet Yugi's grandpa, and they learn that the only way they're going to escape from Domino City is by beating Sartorius' sister in a double battle between Sartorius' sister and a clone of Sartorius' sister against Aster and Jaden. And eventually Aster and Jaden win with their teamwork, and they go back. And one more filler episode that I forgot to mention, which is it's not really filler, it's rather important actually.
Okay.
Zane
I can't believe it.
Zane keeps getting his ass beat on the Pro Tour because he's really sad after losing to Aster, and he's been real sad. And then he finally meets this guy. It's like, I'm gonna take you to the. For some reason, he sounds like a fucking 1800s plantation owner.
Oh, okay.
I do declare.
I'm gonna take you over to the plantation.
And he takes him to the underground dueling ring,
Okay.
where you get shock collars put on you. For every life point you lose, you get shocked.
For every one?
No, well, you get shocked harder the more life points you lose.
That's hot. Honestly, who could blame him?
And
I'd go
then
down.
Zane is about to lose, but he goes insane from the shock, and he makes a monster with like 30,000 attack points.
How? How do you make a monster?
Don't ask questions. He fuses a bunch of shit together, and because he got a really lucky hand, and he beats the guy's ass so hard that I think he died.
Okay.
And then Zane gets a new black outfit, and he's edgy and dark.
He's ethnic. You have to.
Ethnic.
We're gonna get kicked off Twitch.
No, we're
You can't say
not.
dark.
Let me show you a picture of my boy Zane Truesdale after his edgy transformation.
So what are we looking up?
Ethnic.
Oh, we're looking up. Who is this?
This is edgy Zane.
Oh, he's fucking. I'd fuck the shit out of him.
Okay, he's super edgy. So
He would be my dad.
I'd fuck the life out.
So at this point, Prowler is the chancellor of the school, and Chancellor, whatever his name is like meditating in some mountain somewhere. And Zane goes to find him because he learns that he has the secret dark cyber deck. And Zane beats the chancellor in a duel and gets the cyber dark deck and
Ethnic.
the cyber ethnic
ethnic
deck,
The urban.
the urban ethnic deck,
urban ethnic deck.
very urban and very ethnic.
Keep on going.
And then the former chancellor reveals, he comes back to the school to reclaim his school, and he reveals that they're going to have a tournament where everybody gets a medal. And the goal of the tournament is you go around dueling people and collect medals, and the person with the most medals at the end of the tournament wins.
Okay.
And pro duelists from all over the world come to play in it, and people in the academy are allowed to enter too. And it's a good fun time. But Jaden still has to deal with the Society of Light,
Okay.
and so there's some filler duels with a bunch of little people that are like just pro duelists.
Little people isn't like midgets?
No, there's one midget though, but he's not dual. He's just kind of in the background in one episode. I don't know why I remember this.
Pull out a bomb.
Shout out to Orex winning.
Yep. Congratulations to Orex. How many stocks have you fucking taken so far? 6? 5?
Okay.
That's not fair.
That's broke.
Orex is still in 9 to 13 stocks right now. Who is Z2 sending in next? Who do you think they're gonna send in? Aegis?
Some stupid idiots.
They should send in my boy GP.
Would you say the same thing, Orex? What? I focus too hard on killing you, so I mean
Z2? Who's on the Z2 crew?
Not me. Okay.
I don't care. Hey, who y'all sending in?
Is his name?
Aegis. So we've got Aegis.
Aegis.
There are 3 people, huh? Aegis. That's how you pronounce that
Aegis.
word.
Ages.
Go jizz. So you, yeah,
That was Aegis.
Aegis of protection.
Whip. All right, Adam, pay attention.
Hold
we're
on.
gonna-
So Z2 has 3 more people left.
Yeah, they're gonna lose. I don't care.
Yeah, they are. Okay. So are we still in season 2?
Yes, we're still in
Yeah.
season 2. Society of Light, all that jazz.
How far in season 2 would you say we are?
2/3 done.
Okay.
Yeah,
How many
sounds like-
seasons are there?
4, but the fourth one is like half the length.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so Chaz, he fights. He's beating everyone up, and Jaden's like, "This is not the old Chaz." And Chaz is throwing out his Ojama cards, but used to be his favorite cards. They're bad, but they were his friends.
What cards?
The Ojama cards, they're terrible.
What are they?
They're like 0 attack point, 1,000 defense points monsters that have no effect. They're just bad.
Oh.
But they were his friends. And Jaden collects them, finds them at the bottom of a well, and they have like, they're spirits too, so they can talk to Chaz. Because Chaz is one of the guys that can talk to Duel Monster spirits like Jaden. And Jaden
I thought Jason couldn't see cards anymore.
Jaden can after he had his talk with Neos.
Okay.
Or not Adam Cole.
What?
Rock, paper, scissors, who gets for who gets first pick.
Okay, come here.
Are we
Best
really
of-
doing draft crews?
I want to leave after this, actually. Yeah, I want to get food, dude.
I thought it was over at 9.
I mean, it is.
I just want to
So
leave.
we could do draft crews.
I don't care. I don't care. I just want to leave early, dude. I want to get food. I am starving.
I mean, we kind of said it was gonna go till 9
I'm fine
or
with that.
8:30.
I don't care.
Well, I technically advertised 8:30. So we could do small draft crews if you want.
Let's do a draft crew.
Okay. Do you want to do that? Like 3 people each?
I don't care, sure.
3.
We don't have. Okay,
I
whatever.
mean, we have
You got me.
50 minutes left.
Okay, fine. Punch it. Rock, paper, scissors. I get first pick. Okay.
Can you pick me?
Okay, so Jaden and Chaz battle, and Jaden like gets to Chaz, and he points out like Chaz's flaws, and then
Insecurity.
his flaws and insecurity, and Jaden like wakes Chaz
I can
up.
see all your flaws and
Yes,
insecurities.
Ganesh classic moment. And then Jaden ends up beating Chaz, and he like Chaz snaps Chaz out of it, and Chaz goes back to normal. And then a couple filler episodes, and Jaden battles Alexis, and they try to get Alexis back to normal.
Okay.
And Jaden beats Alexis.
As in,
with her-
like, a Lexus the car?
No, Alexis the person, the anime character.
There's a car that plays Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yes.
And it kills somebody.
Its name is Lightning McQueen. Jaden beats Alexis with her new ice deck, and so Jaden wins, and they snap Alexis out of it. And there's an episode where Zane comes back, and he's all evil and dark and shit. And Cyrus decides to battle Zane, but Zane's like, only if we use these electric shock collars.
Hold on, I have an idea for the draft crew.
Yeah.
How about instead of picking the best players, you pick the worst?
Yes.
You try to pick the worst players.
That's. I feel like that's just mean, though.
Oh, that is mean.
Okay,
I
so
think people can, like, I don't
Do
know.
you think?
I
Okay.
know-
Do you think that we should? That'd be funny as fuck.
it's the
I
goal to
think-
lose.
Yes. Okay, no. You pick the worst players, and they still try to win, but as the captain, you want to lose.
Okay.
Do you want to do that?
We could. We could. No, we just pick teams for other people. Like, I pick Justice's team, and he picks my team.
Oh, that's interesting. Yes, do that.
Hold on. We'll talk to Justice in a bit. Keep going.
Well, we have to confirm that with people, because I don't want people feeling terrible about that.
We'll ask.
Okay.
After this game, we'll announce it.
But
I'll go. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Justice. You keep going it up.
I can't. This is important.
Oh, that's true.
This is the final.
You can't just leave. This is the season
Okay,
2.
then actually commentate, and I'll be right back.
Okay, so we got Falco.
He's a bird. He can go.
Falco's kind of quick.
Adam started off.
Yeah, he seems to really like that
Oh, that backwards aerial.
that backwards aerial. Isn't that like an actual thing, like the reverse rush where you turn
Yeah,
around and
reverse
jump?
aerial rush. You can serve. You like carry your momentum.
Yeah. Wow. Falco's looking pretty bleak for the beak.
Oh, it is.
Oh, he used that shine. Oh, that's a melee meme.
I like memes.
Oh, no, what is this? What's going on here?
Win the game.
Hit him! Wow. Did that
Okay,
peach-
get back in your regulated chair, sir. So Justice is fine with doing you pick teams for each other. We still need to let's confirm with everybody that that's not mean.
Okay.
You can say you can talk.
Okay, so
Last man left.
back
leaders-
to Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay,
GX.
everybody, we want to do so after this. Justice and Cole were thinking of doing draft crews, but they pick. So each captain is going to pick for the other player. So we just want to confirm that nobody's going to get butthurt when somebody picks another player for somebody else. Are we all good?
That's fine, yeah.
Are y'all gonna? Are we all
Let's
good?
go.
All right.
I am the handicap. Let's go.
What are we doing? Do I pick for Cole?
Yeah.
You do.
You pick Cole teams.
You're trying.
You try to.
I used to pick for Cole.
Okay. You get Luis.
Who gets me? Who gets me? Come on, I'm not even. Who gets me? Come on.
Justice gets you.
So,
Huh?
whoever you choose is for Cole. Whoever Cole
Nate, it's Justice and Cole.
Okay, we'll do the draft in a second. I'm
Yeah,
talking about Yu-Gi-Oh!
hold on.
Shut up! I'm talking about
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
We'll be
This
back.
is important.
Okay, so then Zane and Cyrus battle, and Cyrus like works up courage, and he like proves to Zane that he's got heart, and Zane's like, okay, kid, I'm still dark and edgy, but you got my respect.
Ethnic.
But he ethnic and urban, and so he Cyrus gets knocked unconscious by the shock collars, and Zane is not affected by the shock collars anymore. He's just like, ha ha ha, pain, and I don't know what's wrong with him.
That's edgy as fuck.
So then it's revealed. So there was a card that was stolen, and Aster's dad disappeared many years ago, and there's this guy named the D, there's this guy named the D who's like the world No, okay, shut up, Luis. I'm talking about the #1 duelist on the World Pro Tour, the D.
Okay, does that
Yeah.
stand for duelist?
I don't know.
It stands
He,
for
he, he,
The deck.
there's a shut up, Luis.
Luis, for fuck's sakes.
There's
dude.
so
Who
he-
let you out of your cage?
Luis.
He beats this guy, and he summons a card so powerful that it burns down the stadium.
Okay, that's a
And then
terrorist
Aster
attack.
learns that like the card that was stolen from his dad many years ago was stolen by the D, even though the D like raised him after his dad disappeared.
Cole wants to go. Why don't you and me just host the group?
Dude, I think it'd be funny as fuck if you just picked the worst player.
Handicap will be picked. Guaranteed.
No, watch Luis take a clean 2 stocks.
There we
I
go.
believe in Luis.
Thank you.
2 stocks.
Thank you.
What?
Oh my god.
Okay,
The robot is trying to avenge his fallen
so
comrades.
moving on. Aster like learns that the card was stolen by what he thought was his friend, and they go back and forth. And they have a duel where the D is using Destiny Hero Plasma, the most powerful Destiny Hero.
Okay.
And Aster then like learns that this card that he thought was ass is actually, that was given to him by his father, was actually the card that will stop the D from winning. And it's revealed that the card is like, the card was what was imbued with the light of destruction, and it's what caused Sartorius to go insane.
Okay.
And it
Is Exodia coming back?
no, maybe, actually, yes. But that's the third season.
We're not there yet.
We are not there yet. That third season, honestly, best season. So they go back and forth. Aster beats him, and it's revealed that but the monster Destiny Hero Plasma is also has his dad trapped inside of Aster's dad trapped inside of him, and that's where he's been all these years. But Aster's dad's like, no, you have to defeat me. So he wins that battle, and they go, and Aster fights Sartorius. But Sartorius has these cards that are pretty bad, but the way they work in real life is you flip a coin, and if it's heads, you get a really good effect, and if it's tails, you get an ass effect that really hurts you. But because Sartorius is broken and can change the future, he just makes it always land right side up, so he always gets the good effect. So his deck is broken. So he beats Aster, and then Aster is dying or something, and his hair turns white. And then Jaden's like, no, I'll save the day. And then they go back and forth, and Jaden, using even the power of will, changes destiny, makes the card land the wrong way on the second to last turn, uses Neos, takes him to space. They
Fucking
punch him, and and Neos punches Sartorius, and he wins the duel. All while Hasselberry turned into a Dino Spirit, and Elemental Hero Neo stopped the satellite laser from turning everyone into Light of Destruction zombies.
What are the teams?
We're gonna draft.
You're gonna pick his team members, and he's gonna pick your team members.
The dumbest.
I think it'd be fucking.
It's gonna be really
I'm most
funny.
likely going to
It'd
be
be funny, but I'm sure some of the people are not gonna like the fact that we're picking the worst people.
Though we just asked if it was okay.
We got thumbs up from everyone. We just yelled it. It's like,
If they don't want it to happen, they have to say something.
All right, whatever. It just doesn't sound that fun.
Like how you just pick.
It just doesn't sound that fun.
I don't
You
want
don't
it.
want to?
I'll do it.
I mean, there's no reason to do a draft crew at this point since Darwin and Orex are the best players and they've already played.
Light is here.
Is Light here?
Yeah.
Yeah, Light has played both of them already.
Yeah.
It'd still be fun. Whatever.
We could.
How about you just captain for me, and I'll play with Light.
Well, we could do something else.
No, do. If they want to do that, that's fine. I'll just play melee with Light.
No. I wanna do something with you.
I'll just watch.
We'll figure something out.
No, dude, I literally don't care.
Okay.
I just want to eat, dude.
I want to eat as well, but I don't mind being.
Okay, so this crew battle's almost
Hold
over.
on. Do you want? Do you want to do an interactivity mode money match on stream?
No.
Between who?
Me and Justice, and you get to pick who you play against.
Who I play with?
Yeah.
Okay.
Deal? And if you win, I'll buy you food.
Okay, I'm gonna pick Light.
If you win, you buy Justice food.
I'm not doing that.
Well, it's a money match.
You are you're the interactivity mode champions.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
You know, no, I just want food.
Yeah, I want food too.
I know.
Adam's got it.
Look.
Yo, what happened? What the fuck did you do?
I will bitch slap you till you can't fucking talk.
I'm leaving, actually.
Let's go rid of everyone yelling.
Oh, that's what happened.
Granddaddy got unplugged over in the center.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, down throw, up air, crazy, insane. Let's go. Okay, this matchup is known for
Sorry that we've had to put an interruption on your Yu-Gi-Oh! GX anthology, and now we're going to try to provide any decent possible commentary.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
Yoshi's sick.
Yoshi's sick.
Somebody get him to a doctor.
Leader Z on his last
Call
call,
Dr.
he
Dre.
still has to go through
He
seven-
does.
Oh!
Oh!
Go through 7 more lives.
Oh!
Yoshi's gotta get a hit.
25%. Ah!
I regret saying.
I'm almost done with Yu-Gi-Oh, so
Time him out. You won't.
Why did you put finale? Wait, this could be not the end. Just don't
put it,
touch
you,
anything.
Just make it Duelist Academy.
No, keep it.
Tried to put Duels Academy.
No, don't put Duelist Academy.
You better put Duelist Academy.
Duels Academy.
Duelist Academy.
What's your?
My tag?
Just Chase.
Just call me.
He's not Duelist Academy.
Call me Duelist Academy, please. Call me Yugi Moto. All right.
No, keep Chase.
That's my tag.
He's not Yugi Moto.
I'm Yugi Moto.
I just
Fucker.
wanted some quality gameplay commentary. I like how it's
So did you?
What? Okay, so Leader Z kind of just hanging on to his last thread of life that he's got for Z2. Honestly, Jordan getting instantly 3-stacked at the beginning of this group battle did not send a very strong message to BtB. And while Leader Z takes it, all he's got to do is 3-stock the next 2 people.
You got it's 6 and 1 basically.
All right.
You got a
Hey, Darwin, are you last?
Yeah, we have to say the highest placing.
Yeah, you're gonna have to 3-stock Darwin, who placed second. He can do it. He can do it.
I believe it.
If only,
I believe in Z.
only Jordan took
Did
it.
you know that somebody came up to me and said there is no consistency in any Smash game? It's all RNG because you don't know what your opponent's gonna do. Somebody legitimately came up to me and told me this, and then taught me how to shield grab as if I didn't know how to shield grab.
That is just that person.
This is a real thing that happened to me.
Today?
No, not today. This happened to me maybe a month ago. But like we were playing at like Holland, and this guy just comes up and plays Ganondorf.
He has
Melee?
brought shame.
In Melee, yeah.
He has brought shame to
And
Ganondorf's
he's just
name.
like, it's just all it's just all RNG, dude. And it's just like, I wonder, where is he now? He can't be doing something positive for society.
No, he can't.
He's in the.
Some guy comes up to me and teaches me to shield grab? No.
I can
That can't
he's
happen.
right now in his basement watching some old, bad anime from the 80s.
He
with a
won't.
bucket of chicken tendies in his underwear. He's morbidly obese. And he has an old laptop from 2000 running Windows Vista with a replicated version of 4chan posting comments on why this terrible anime should come back and how he is one of the only woke people that knows how bad Smash is.
Are you speaking like this is a personal experience? This is so in depth.
this
Do you
is-
know somebody? Do you need counseling? Are you okay?
Yeah, have you been molested?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I've been dropped on my head as a child multiple times. I'm dying on the inside. I've been dying since then.
Do you guys know what vor is?
Yes, and we're not talking
Whenever,
No, we're not. That's
whenever
not.
Yoshi
That's not
gets
one
a
of-
grab, it's vor.
You are worthless.
Shut up. Chase has been banned from commentating.
Let's go.
Chase. All right.
You can't
2, 1, go! Can
All right,
Z
let's
climb
see
the
if Leader
mountain?
Z can do it. He's got to manage to 3-stock Sun and then Darwin. He can do it. He can do it. Darwin just needs to have a stroke and die.
Or brain injury.
But I am excited to see how many stocks.
If it's only a stroke, Darwin's still wins.
Yeah. It has to be a stroke that paralyzes his hands. If it paralyzes
I am excited to see how many stocks Leader Z can take.
If any.
but it's looking.
It's looking like
I
a
love. I
bunch.
believe in you, Leader Z. I believe
It's
in you.
not.
Take a
I'm
stop.
gonna tell
No,
you that.
take a
This could
stop.
be it.
Oh, up air?
No,
No.
does not read the air dodge. Unfortunately, gets back aired.
Did you know that Rob is actually a woman?
That's shut up.
Rob is a robot. He does not have a gender.
Did you just assume? Oh my god.
Oh, he's done it!
Oh!
Oh my god! Oh, and he gets smacked. He gets backhanded.
Slain Gorilla Harambe came back to kill
All
the
right, no,
peanut.
bad joke.
Harambe meme, guys. It's
Nice,
so relevant.
good one.
Ooh.
All right, so he
where's
took-
my father? I don't know.
He took. All right, he took 1 stock, 5 left. Let's go, Leader Z.
129. Got 2 stocks to go.
0 to death twice. Ooh. Oh.
Biggest
Oh.
Oh my God.
Duel
Hey,
Masters.
Dude, actually, Suns fucking sucks, dude.